Hello Virgo and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your November 2025 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. So welcome Virgo, we have Be Assertive. This is action-orientated energy. Let's see what we have for you. Let's pull a romance angel card. What do we have for Virgo? Thank you. For November. So we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So on the romantic level, something worth waiting for here. And let's see what we have for you in money. What do we have for Virgo? Thank you. Angels, spirits, guides, message for Virgo for November. We have attracting, not chasing. Anything or anyone you chase after will run the other way because of the fears underlying chasing energy. Instead, attract what you need by sending out love, gratitude, and welcoming energy. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have for you. As usual, we're going to go through the energies week by week. Again, there is an element of divine timing and orchestration, so the timings may change, but the messages remain the same. What do we have for you? What do we have for Virgo? Thank you, angels, spirits, guides, for November 2025, starting with week 1. Message for our lovely Virgos, thank you. There you are. Nice to see your major arcana coming out. This is the card of Virgo. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Lovers. And we have the Death card. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have. Let's pull some additional information by week. What do we have, angel, spirits, guides for Virgo for the month of November? Starting with week 1, thank you. What do we have for Virgo? Okay, 2 cards have fallen out actually, so we'll take them. We have Temperance and the Ace of Cups. We have the 6 of Cups. The 4 of Pentacles. Oops. And we have the 5 of Wands. So Virgo, week 1. So the Ace of Cups gives us an opportunity for new, renewed, next level love, self-love as well, the heart opening up to a new beginning, emotional renewal and rebirth. There can be healing energies between Temperance and the Hermit, but we kind of really let experience be our guide in terms of how we want to move forward in terms of healing. So it might well be here that there is an opportunity for healing or resolving something here. In this scenario, it feels something has to be brought into balance in some way. It certainly feels like an existing relationship where there is an opportunity here for a new beginning, an opportunity to move forward to a new beginning. It feels like reconciling your differences in some way, because these energies represent that there could well be some issue that you have been poles apart on, and it's how you bring that into a more balanced, centered way of moving forward to a new beginning. Fully recognizing that there are two sides to this situation, and it's how you kind of come together and almost kind of like reconcile your differences, just like those two cups are blended with the angel in the picture. So it feels here, Virgo, more about reconciling your differences with another person or people to open up to what feels like new love, right? If it was about an issue to do with a new beginning in terms of love, romance, even deepening a relationship in some way, then the same thing would apply. It kind of represents that relationships have two sides to them, and it can't be one way or another. There has to be some way when we need to resolve something, when we're poles apart. There has to be some way to blend, differences to find some kind of way forward. And that's what you're doing here. That's the kind of healing that's available to you here. Whether it's, you can look at this in terms of love, romance, which for a lot of you with the lovers here, I feel it is. But it could also be to do with, family or, friendships as well for some of you. Even business partnerships, the same thing would apply. It's really understanding how you find a way to move forward, fully appreciating two sides and finding some way to reconcile differences. That's fair for both, that works for both. So the Knight of Wands and the Six of Cups. This can represent, Virgo, the Six of Cups can be a soul connection, somebody who we've been with for a significant amount of time, somebody who matters. There's memories, nostalgia, can be children as well, like in the picture. So for some of you, it could be about a relationship itself. With the Knight of Wands, this is assertive energy. The Knight of Wands takes the reins and charges forward with action and passion. So this could well be something that you are, could be about the relationship itself, deepening a relationship in some way, hearing somebody else out, understanding what the other person wants, needs, and taking action on that basis because you know it's time. And there's a level also within the reading, and I read for you, but again, yes, this could also be the other person or party that you're dealing with. The Hermit is all about, as well, letting experience be your guide. So some of you might have gone through experiences before, and you might have learned from those experiences as well. You might be, fully reading the signs in a situation and understanding what the right thing to do is. That this kind of fallout or disagreement or what you're completely poles apart on might not be worth how it's affecting the relationship itself. And it could well be also doing our own inner reflection to really understand, am I doing the right thing, or what's the right thing to do now in terms of how I move forward? So finding answers within. Because this just feels here, charging ahead, opportunity to charge ahead and move forward on something, certainly to do with relationships. Now, it could well be a decision that you need to make about the relationship itself, deepening it. So it could well be marriage, children. However that would manifest for you. Home, property. It can be also about reconnecting with wider kindred spirits. So could well be deciding to move near a family for some of you as well. This could be the important decision that you need to make. But it comes from a point of love and a new beginning to do with love and romance. So this is that scenario here, but within an existing relationship. The Knight of Wands can also represent opportunity. So it could well be also to do with a job or a business opportunity. And it could well be that there is some choice or decision to make because it could make some changes to do with the relationship itself. And that needs to be, again, brought into alignment, finding some way to reconcile your differences to capitalize on an opportunity that might come in for you. So this is the scenario here, Virgo, that may well be presented to you. Because with that in mind, this would be a scenario one person might want to go for the job, for example, as well. whereas the other one doesn't want to make the changes or hasn't. And this is about how you come to some kind of agreed way forward, reconcile your differences to open up to that new beginning and find some kind of way that, both sides are happy with, both sides feel heard, is what I'm seeing for you. Because again, the Four of Pentacles can actually be about sometimes being careful with money. And it could well be an opportunity is presented and there is a decision to make that faces a relationship. So this is very powerful in terms of there could well be other factors that you need to reconcile your differences on. For others of you, and the other factors that I've already spoken about, for others of you, it could well be about the relationship itself, because the Four of Pentacles and the Lovers can also represent, as you can see, the Four of Pentacles is somebody who holds on to those pentacles really tightly. Now, like I said, it can be sometimes because we're in a situation where we've had to watch the pennies. We've had to, make sure that, we maintain stability by being really careful with money. Some of you might have been in that situation here, and there could well be something offered to you that you really want to go for. For others of you, it can represent something holding on tightly with because someone wants to really hold on to this person, something that's precious to them, something that means something to them. So there is a decision to be made, and it's how we kind of hold on to that person is what I see for you. I mean, the additional kind of energy with this as well, to do with reconciling our differences, is about how we charge forward. Do we charge forward in doing whatever the thing is because we haven't been willing to give? So these are kind of energies that are kind of coming out in the reading in terms of a decision needs to be made that either is about the relationship itself or faces the relationship. The Lovers is a powerful union. Two people who really do fit together like pieces of a jigsaw. Is what I see for you. We have the Death card and the Five of Wands, because I think for a lot of you here, it's about bringing something to an end, bringing conflict to an end. Inner conflict, external conflict. This is either internally surrendering to the transformation, truly saying out with the old, in with the new, by opening up and moving forward on a new beginning in the month of October. And again, for others of you, this can be about an opportunity to, again, end some kind of conflict or disagreement in some way where you have been poles apart. But it requires transformation. It requires letting go of the old truly and embracing the new. It can be transformation within ourselves, transformation in our circumstances. This just feels an opportunity to embrace true transformation, out with the old, in with the new. There is an opportunity for a new beginning here. And it's about how we reconcile our differences. But it feels like within you or the other person, both of you, it is that sense of embracing true transformation in this scenario. Because we have the energies of poles apart and transformation that's needed. Change. Otherwise, there is a threat. Should this continue going round and round and round in circles, someone knows that there will be an ending as well. So this is a scenario here where they know, probably through experience, or they're using their experience and understanding what needs to be done, is what I'm seeing for you here, Virgo. And I certainly feel here that there is something really worth waiting for. Again, it is about the relationship itself, or for others of you, again, moving forward in on other things. Could be to do with wider family, even making some move to do with wider family. For others of you, it could well be to do with, job opportunities, business opportunities that bring a decision to focus as well. But I think that when you assert yourself, again, you could be dealing with another party as well. There is a real opportunity for great transformation and opening up to a new beginning here, Virgo, is what I see for you. But it feels like it requires complete change and transformation. It can be within us. It can also be, again, out with the old and in with the new in our circumstances, which is available to us here. All right, Virgo. Let's put you a spirit animal card and see what we have for you. Because this, and I'll tell you, to go into that further here, Virgo, this feels like somebody has been through, maybe had previous relationship or relationships where things haven't worked out for whatever reason. And it might well be here because someone was struggling to kind of find or reconcile differences in some way, to give or to appreciate the other point of view, or they weren't willing to move forward in the way that the other party wanted to in the previous relationships. And this just feels like being wiser through experience, that you're at this point, and it's almost kind of like breaking that kind of cycle of knowing now it's time to reconcile differences and find some common ground, in order to kind of break some kind of previous cycle and open up real change to a new beginning, is what I'm seeing for you. I think someone's learning through experience. We can sometimes say, I've been here before, I can see the signs, I know within me what I now need to do to sort this out, and I'm going to kind of do it. Okay, Virgo, let's see what we have for you. We have Bear, you are the light. It is safe to step fully into your light. I'm going to pull one more. What do we have for our lovely Virgos? Thank you, to go with this reading. Golden Unicorn is very lucky, so we have Ascension. Awaken to your soul's potential. And it's change. Complete change. All right, Virgo, let's see what we have for you. What do we have for our lovely Virgos? Thank you. So your message from Spirit, we have you are not alone. We are here for you, we never left. Through all the sadness and loneliness, however, you cannot sense us near you or feel how much love we are sending you. We are your family, friends and guides. You never walk alone. We walk right beside you. And let's pull one more. What do we have for our lovely Virgos? Thank you, angel spirits, guides. Message for Virgo. We have hope. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when to reach out when they see you're at a low point. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there is always hope. So Virgo, it feels like reconciling your differences to embrace real change in a relationship and open up to a new beginning. Like I said at the beginning, there are also healing energies here as well. So if it's not coming to some agreed way forward in terms of reconciling differences that you might be poles apart on, for some of you it could well be just healing, an opportunity to truly reconcile, someone being very clear in terms of what they want and not wanting to let go. And there could well be some decision in a conflict, external conflict, in terms of whether you end something completely or you have an opportunity to wipe the slate clean. So these are the energies available to you. Virgo, that's what I have for you for the month of November 2025. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful November, and I will see you next time.